What's going on, everybody? It's Retro Handhelds 24. So, it's a little dirty. So I'm making a quick video because I know a lot of people have ordered the Portal, and I was just online earlier today. I was curious. I was looking at the Indiegogo page, and yeah, I see a lot of frustration out there with a lot of people waiting on their product to come, and I understand that 100%. So I'm gonna do another video, not just gameplay, but just showing off what it looks like, and comparing it to the Logitech G Cloud, just for comfort, obviously not for power. This thing will destroy the G Cloud, no questions asked. But Retro Game Core made multiple videos on this device, and in his video he had asked AYN when there was no grip, right? I don't want to take it off, but just imagine it wasn't there, right? Like just like this, right? That he would want it to be designed where it had a teardrop design right here that would go in his palm like that, and then you could play like this, and it is super comfortable, right? Well, check it out. I just want to make this clear. It is, and this is hard to do on camera, but I'll try my best. I'll have to hold the camera, so excuse it for shaking, but okay. It is almost identical. As you can see, it's almost exactly the same. It's just, I think the screen dimensions, I think the G Cloud has a screen the Steam Deck, which we'll get to in a minute, where it's 10 inches and this is 16 by 9, so it's just a little shorter. But because of that, because this is a little shorter, I'll show you in a second, it's almost the same except for height. So there you go. It's shorter than the G Cloud. So if you have a G Cloud and you have an Odin 2 and you're wondering what it's like when you hold the G Cloud and how it's going to be if you order the Portal and you hold it, first off the bat, like I said before, it is heavier now with this grip. The grip's not heavy at all, but when you add it to this, the device becomes more dense, and it's surprising. It's not to the point where you're holding it up and you're laying down and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna drop it on my face. It's not like that, but it is heavier. And the buttons, they have gotten a little better, but I'm not constantly pressing the on and off button or turning it up, turning it down. I'm not doing that enough to loosen it up, but over time these will get better. I've noticed already just from it's off right now, I'm not gonna turn on, but I noticed it got a little softer. Is there an easy fix to that right away? Probably a blow dryer and just soften the plastic. I don't know if anyone wants to do that. I was gonna do that, but I just from using it, I noticed it's getting a little better, and that's fine. Over time it'll get looser. You want it to be strong anyways because you want it to stay on the device, and I don't think the Portal is really gonna slip out of this thing, which is great. But so the ergonomics, AYN almost copied the exact design, almost to the T. It is a little chunkier on the Portal, but it's rigid, not the same kind on the G Cloud, but it's still rigid, right? And Russ in his video, like I said, he's like, oh man, I wish it just had that teardrop. That's exactly what they did. They took it out straight up from Logitech G Cloud's design, and then they just made it into a grip, which I'm not complaining, it's great. But in case you guys are definitely interested, it is just the G Cloud. It's just a little shorter than the G Cloud. So this right here is a little higher on the G Cloud. It's up here, the right analog, as well as the trigger and the bumper are just a little higher. So on the Portal, it's just lower, but with the grip it becomes a controller regardless, and holding the trigger down and having that go into your palm. Like I said, if you're playing any shooters or anything where you have to use these triggers, it's fantastic. There's no complaints. Like I said before, is it better than Evo? No, it's not better than the Evo. And these triggers, I thought they were going to be worse than they are, but they're not bad. It's almost like they feel good. The kickback is nice. Like, it's very, the Evo's triggers, as nice as they are, they feel cheaper than this. This feels like better material. It's like, I know it's rigid and it's got little stuff going on there to help with, I don't know if that really helps, but like the pull and the force back, it's nice. It's definitely more premium than the Evo's triggers. Not this to say that the Evo's triggers are bad. Those are more like a controller. Like I said, it's more comfortable and it's better for shooting. But these triggers are still like, sorry about that. These triggers are still like, they're just high quality. Like, I can't explain it, but once you guys get it, you'll understand. Like, they're good. So because I'm not trying to rock the triggers, I was saying before, like, they're weird. They are weird. They're so long, but the more I play with it now that I have the grip on, I notice that it's just premium. They are nice. And with that said, like, the whole point is, like, if you got the Portal and you didn't get the grip, I really suggest you do get the grip. Like I said, it's a no-brainer. Yeah, like, you know, this is going to be something to deal with. And yeah, the clear white is not exactly white, as you can see. You know, but there's two other colors, so keep that in mind. And the clear one still looks good with the white, because the white does shine through. It's just, I wish they just made it white. They did not need to make it clear. But I can't bring myself to play this without the grip on. And I know Stubbs on his channel, Retro Handhelds, I think it's just Retro Handhelds, he was saying he doesn't like the grip. He likes to play it without the grip. And from playing it, you know, without the grip until I got the grip, you know, it was fine. There was no complaints. It was still comfortable. It's just like you play it like this. But if I were to play anything with a shooter, like, I couldn't do it for very long because it would start hurting, because there's nothing to, like, support this. It was going to slip out of my hand. So I know you guys are waiting on it. Just be patient. Also wanted to show off, like, more comparisons. So this is my white Odin, and I put see, they got the same thumb caps. I ordered these. Like, if you guys got Odins, don't get rid of them. You know, if you got the Portal coming, just keep it. It's still such a great device. Don't get rid of it. Just improve it. Order these caps and just put it on it. Like, look how sick that looks. And yeah, it feels so much better. You know, like this one down here, because again, like, it goes in there like that, but you wish it was up here. But with this bigger cap and the way it's rigid, I mean, it's easy. Is it, like, more comfortable now to play shooters, like, with this cap? Yeah. Is it better than this? No. But it's definitely a huge improvement, to the point where I got this color and then I got it on my blue Odin, the black one. So if you have Odin 2s, you're not going to get the Portal. If you are getting the Portal, I suggest buying more caps too. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, they're, you know, $15 is $15, but eventually these will get dirty. You know, it's not like the ones that they had before, where, like, Retroid and other devices had the same cap, so you could just, like, swap them out, or, you know, get another device. I suggest getting these and just having extras just in case. Plus, a lot of these handhelds are using these same joysticks, so you could just pop them off and put it on. Like, I'm getting, I caved and got the 406H coming sometime, hopefully this week. And I plan on putting maybe these caps on it, because it's got the same style, just they have a Nintendo Switch. Or I might leave them, we'll see. But I definitely recommend these caps. But so, even though they took the G Cloud's design, they did keep the bump like the Odin. So another great thing is, not only does it combine the Logitech G Cloud with the teardrop, it has the Odin 2's bump, like the chungus, as you can see. Oop, fallen. They kept that very similar. So if you guys like holding the Odin 2, you know how comfortable it is, the Pro. It's like the same now, except this is plastic and rigid, so it's just a little more grip, but it feels the same. And it feels even more awesome because, again, the left joystick is more inward and higher. It's not like directly below the buttons, so I still feel like it should have been a little higher up here, but they only have so much space to work with. But the fact that they made this makes this even better. Even the Pocket Evo, like, it's got actual joysticks, but it's still like, I would like it to be everything to be a little more like the G Cloud, where this joystick's way up here, or like the Steam Deck. But I don't know if people are going to start copying that design, but to have that up higher basically. But this is still great compared to this. But since this is smaller and with the bigger cap, like if you are playing any retro games or any shooter games, I should say, getting to this now doesn't hurt, or it's not that strenuous on that part of your thumb muscle right there. So it's like, it's easier. Even if you have to do like this is still like, I have a lot more control because of the cap. It's bigger and it's got the rigidness. So I definitely suggest getting these off the AYN's website. I ordered them like a week, and it only took like a week for them to get here, believe it or not. And that was with the 4XP shipping, which I thought was going to take like a month. But fortunately enough, they showed up fast, and I ordered both the black and the white one, and they showed up together, which was great. And I ordered them separately, so somehow they got my order together, and they got them to me. So shout out to AYN for that. That was really nice. I mean, compared to this, like, I know everyone else is still waiting on this, that, but this came quick. And then lastly, I just want to show off, because I don't give enough attention to this. Yeah, it's dirty. So this is my Steam Deck OLED. I have to like move stuff out of the way because it's just too big, right? I made a video yesterday about streaming, and streaming on this is the best because, again, it's a PC, it's a handheld PC, Linux based, and there's a Linux version of the PX Play app that I was showing off yesterday, and it just works great on this. But another reason why I like streaming on this is because if you have a deck, or if you don't know, it's just the most comfortable thing to use. The way these joysticks are, and up here, when I first got this, I thought it didn't make any sense, and I was gonna like struggle to get to the buttons. No. But anyways, enough about that. When I got this, I bought this used. It was a good price, but again, it's still expensive, right? I wasn't gonna go out buy a new Steam Deck because I wasn't sure about it, so I had bought it used. And the first thing I wanted to do was, get a screen protector. And then I was like, this thing is made for ergonomics. Do I need to get a grip? I was like, yeah, I should probably get a grip or something just in case I don't drop it, right? So I got the Skull & Co one. Now, this is like the cheapest one. I did my research, but it's the best one, right? It's the best one. Because it's just like the AYN grip. And this is what I want to explain to you guys too. That's why I'm bringing this into the video. So it goes on the sides. You like pop it in just like the Odin, and it goes over the edge, right? The plastic here is obviously just a little thicker, but the buttons are just sorry about that. The buttons are a little higher. They're raised, so it's easier to press them. It's so dirty. But even that power button, it's still easy to press, right? When I first got it, I do remember that it was difficult to get these to go up and down. And, the power button you only need to hit once, really. Turn it on. I think this thing's still on. Should be. Yeah, it's easy as pie now. So, I think over time, the grip on the Portal will, it'll be the same. It's just, they should have raised these, like, this is just a line. They should have made buttons like they did on the Skull & Co. just so it's easier to go up and down, because you really have to press hard because it's just a line. And with the power button, it's raised, but it'd be nicer if it was a circle, even though it's a line, you know, but they could still made it a circle to press down. But I know over time this will get softer. And also the reason why I'm showing this off is because I never, ever, ever have taken this out of the grip, because, I mean, as you can see, this is why I didn't want to get the black grip. I was like, man, all the dirt's gonna show on it. I was like, the panda would look cool, you know, on the Portal. But I was like, I know for a fact on my Steam Deck it just picks up all the dirt from the, because it's rigid too, right? So I was like, I'll just get the clear. But my thing is, I'll never take this out of the grip. I haven't dropped this or anything, but I can't go back because it makes it more comfortable. Because I took it out of the grip one time when I first got it, and I was like, you know, it's the same design, right? Steam Deck just curves out automatically. But with this grip, like the texture and everything, I would never take it off. And I know it's for a fact that the Steam Deck is lighter without it. So, long story short, this not only proves the ergonomics, like the Steam Deck feels the same, just has a coating for grip on the sides now. But this feels 10 times better because of this. Like, you can see where it curves, and you can see how much they added, right? And they did copy the design of the Logitech G Cloud. It's so ridiculous, and I'm not hating on AON for doing that because it's awesome. But like, I swear, that Russ made a video where the first impressions or something, where he was like, man, I just wish they had made a teardrop like the G Cloud, and they did. So, you know, it is what it is. But I know everyone's waiting on it. I know it sucks that you guys have to wait, and hopefully they start shipping out faster, sooner than later, I should say. If you guys have orders already, or if you got this and you're waiting on getting the grip, maybe you know, figure out what color you want. There's videos of the black one, there's videos of the purple one. I haven't seen too many ones of the clear one, so again, I'm trying to make this apparent as possible. It is clear. It's like a murky dark clear, and the white does shine through it to make it seem white, but it's not. However, like, you can't see too much dirt get on here. I thought it would be way worse. You see it on the deck, it's like it shows up right away in the black, so you might keep that in mind if you got the black one. I don't know what to do now. I might get the purple one if anything, but we'll see. Yeah, I showed off maybe just one more picture with the, yeah, that's a good shot. Like, see, they still kept the design, which is great because this is very comfortable. And then they also, like, look, it's almost, see, the Odin 2 is just a little taller by itself, right? And then with that teardrop thing right there, that it does make it more comfortable. And with this incest or in more, it does make it easier to play shooter games. I'll probably make another video later today, but I just don't know what to emulate or do emulation. I might just show off more stuff I do on my Steam Deck, which is cool too. But I just wanted to show this off because I know the more you guys can see, like, comparisons with the grip, you know, there's a Steam Deck grip. I mean, it's not as comfortable as a Steam Deck, but they did try with, like, pushing it out as much as they could, and this already does kind of like curve on its own, so it's nice. So it is very comfortable. I definitely recommend it. Hopefully AON starts shipping them out sooner, so you guys don't have to wait much longer. And then there was one more thing I wanted to go over. Let me grab this. Let's put that over there. let's see, do I have YouTube on here? No. I wanted to show off my one guy I follow. Yeah. See, I have to like use my thumb to turn it on, but again, it's getting easier. I just want to show something off really quick. And again, they give you like these little things to put on the back here for the. You don't need them. Don't do that to your device. I should have YouTube on here. No thanks. Let's go here. Subscriptions. This is my boy T-Red Retro. You guys need to go check out his page, cause get excited. He already installed Rocknix on his Odin 2. Right? So that's going to be pure action PS3 emulation that runs pretty good. You know? I was fiddling with some PS3 emulation, and it's still like I'm not going to want to show it off because it's not too good at this point. But I know it runs better on Linux. And he already got it on his Odin 2. So, because I knew it was coming to the HN2. But yeah, subscribe to him. He's awesome. He puts videos up all day. Especially with emulation and pushing the Retroid Pocket 5 as well as the Odin 2 all day, every day. Check them out. Alright, that's it for today, or for now, maybe later. But thanks again for watching. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Take care.